Dracunola asked, what is a spiritual experience? How do you know an experience is a spiritual experience? And to me, what we're talking about with these experiences that the mystics of our time and past have had are these crossing over from separateness to oneness. The human experience is one of duality. The universe is duality. There is everything has a balance to it. There is a feeling of separateness in the human experience. But I think a spiritual experience is when you see the fabric of the universe, you feel that connection to all things, you see that you are God. You're a representation of God. And all things are God. And that the experience leaves you with more confidence and awareness that oneness is a truth that trumps the worldly experiences and voices that you hear in the day-to-day world. I'll have to think about that a little bit. I'm not sure if that's I haven't really thought that through, but I think that's what I would say. I think people sometimes, an example of like a false spiritual experience would be somebody who feels like they are the Messiah and that they are divine in comparison to others. I think that if you feel like you are you are divine, and others are not, I think that is a misinterpreted, non-spiritual experience. That is more of a delusion. I think to me, a spiritual experience is one that solidifies the feeling of oneness and connection to people, to all matter. All things that the universe once was and always is, that you are connected to all that. And that recognition puts you into a headspace, or not even a headspace, a heart space, where the struggle, strife, pain, and suffering of the world mean nothing. There is no such thing as lacking. You are all things. Wanting something is a silly thing for someone who has that awareness, because they know that they have and are all things at all times. You are merely experiencing the universe at this moment in this consciousness. And a spiritual experience allows you to slip out of that ego perception of the universe for a moment, for a chapter, forever, and have peace. I mean, in some ways, the Buddhist idea of removing desire. Removing desire is the process of recognizing that you don't need anything. You are all things. Wishing things are different causes suffering. Why would you wish things are different if you are at all? The process of everything is you. Now, see what I mean? While these are things that are hard to put into words, but I did my best.